What's going on, guys? I wanted to make this quick video because I thought some of you guys might be interested in how, just the bottom line for this month, basically. So this is what my October looks like. This is just equity. So you can see I've got this tag in here, EQU, that filters out any futures trades, but I believe for the month of October, it's, all been equities. Anyway, I'm doing the TCP futures eval kind of on the side. I'm doing that as well, but I've kind of picked up future or equities again, in October. Trying to get back in the flow, be a little bit more consistent. If you remember me from the days way back when I was trading equities more consistently, I had numbers that were way beyond this. This is, trading with basically much smaller size. You can see the numbers here aren't super impressive across the board or anything like that, but basically consistency. That's basically what I'm trying to do, just get back in the flow. And so on the streams and stuff like that, I have been trading with equities again. So you guys have been seeing me trade equities live, and I would say overall it's going pretty well. I really couldn't ask for much better. I mean, there's a few red days in here, but it's going to happen. Overall, there's some pretty consistent numbers in here, and so I feel like still a small sample size, just over 2 weeks of kind of trading equities again, but generally speaking, there aren't any big blow-ups here. The winning days tend to be bigger than the losing days, and again, there's just not much data to go off of here. But if I filter for the beginning of October and we kind of look deeper into these stats, the total gain loss is about 1900 bucks. Average daily gain $155. The average winning trade $91. Average losing trade only minus 51. 54% win rate. Largest gain bigger than largest loss. Again, this is a very small sample size, and I do think that some of these numbers would start to get a little bit more skewed if I started to take larger size and step up to the plate a little bit more. And I think that kind of as I've been going kind of every day, I'm kind of trying to take a little bit more. So you see these days start to beef up a little bit. At one point today, I did cross over the $400 mark. I think I was up to like $475 unrealized at one point before giving a little bit back. So again, I'm trying to step up to the plate a little bit more as we continue. And so next week I'll try to take a little bit more size even than that. But while I'm here, I may as well do a little bit of a trading recap. You can see the breakdown right here: 389, 316 from Tesla, Nvidia. I'll just show the Tesla trade, because that was the kind of the money maker today. If I activate show trades, go to 1 minute chart, the infamous TOS here. Yeah, this was really the trade that did it here. I kind of stepped up to the plate. This was 200. This was a very aggressive play right here. 200 at 207.62, right at that high. But I was watching the market, and this really looked like we were going to get that kind of next leg up. And so you can see the exits here, were pretty decent. So that was a good first trade, quick $100 I think on that trade or something like that. And then I bought this dip on it right here as this candle flipped green, kind of just buying into these just up down movement. This is very classic off the open. Nice kind of wick on this candle here, and once this candle closed green, I was in kind of right toward the end as this candle was closing, a minute 22, and then this candle, I was watching the market, that candle just ripped up, and so I got a couple hundred out very early, but I kept 100 on for like over $1 winner on that. And then I had a trade on it later where I caught a little bit of a breakout here as well, just 25 shares. So that was just kind of just toying around. But anyway, so that was my equities trading, and again, the month is looking pretty good. So next week I'm going to try to step up to the plate a little bit more. As a reminder, I'm going live on Monday morning, so if you guys are interested to see how I do, please do join for that. And then if I want to show here as well, may as well, the TCP, the daily P&L is, everything's reset because I guess it's counting this as a new day already, but we're sitting at 26,146. So the profit target is 26,750. So we're just about $600 shy of the TCP profit target But, we're only like 6 days in to the TCP, so we got to trade for 9 more days anyway. So let me kind of sign in here and I can show you a little bit better. But yeah, so we have to trade for 9 more days, but we have to make only $600 or so. So if I show you guys this right here, this kind of shows you in progress 6 days, total profit over $1,100. We're up to 26,146 in the account. The profit goal is 1750, so we got to get to 26,750, and we got to trade for 15 days. So that's the big thing, is we got to trade for 9 more days in the account. So, we'll hopefully get there. And what that kind of means is, with the TCP, I'm probably going to be just very, very picky, wait for the absolute perfect setup, take it, and like kind of just one trade a day. Because and I may as well just like honestly shoot for like less gain. Like if I could just get like 3 points on an ES contract, that's $150. So if I could just get that every day from here on out, then that'll do it. So again, just trying to kind of not swing for the fences basically, because we had that breakthrough day on Thursday where I made like $600 in the account, and then today in the TCP we had some good trading in there as well. So I can actually show those trades really, really quick. So today in the TCP, I actually had an overnight trade on MES. Let's see if this shows up. Yeah, so like right here, this is it was in the TCP. I took this overnight trade. Say what you will about it, but I like this kind of curling, these wicks, and we'd kind of broken through the lows that we had been trying to break through. So you can see all these lows here at 80. We kind of broke down, and I just thought we were going to get that next leg lower down into the 50s. I was going to take profit on it. But ultimately I did end up stopping out as we smacked up above 70 right here. This fill was really weird because I had my stop was like 70.50, and I got like a full point of slippage. And when I looked at the 1 minute candle, it didn't even print at 71.50. I was just super confused. Anyway, that's just besides the point. The other two, so that was already putting me down on the day. So when I woke up this morning, it was already down like $82 on the day. And then I had a trade right here where I lost. It just, the volatility today was tremendous. These candles were huge, lots of swings. So you can see the distance between this entry and this exit is 1.25 points. So that's what I have my stop set at, is 5 ticks. So I was just buying above this candle. But as I experiment with this scalping strategy more and more and more, what I've found is what's working is buying the breakout of these pivot points, not getting in too early. When I get in early, I tend to get chopped out. But when I buy these breakouts, so just a minute, 2 minutes later, I put an order to buy just a tick above that, above the high of this candle right here. So just right at that pivot, getting that breakout, I'm in, and I got 5 points, and that was nice. So believe it or not, I know this doesn't look like it, but that's 5 points right there just between the entry and exit. So we got 5 points. That's $250. So between this loss and the overnight loss, I was down like 145 between those two. And then with that winner, that put me to green on the day, $105. So when I went from red to green in one trade, I was kind of like, $100. Yep, that's good for me. I'm green on the day in the TCP, like making progress. I'm just gonna call it there. Like today's super volatile. I'm just gonna take my $100. And besides, I already knew that like I have to trade for 9 more days, and the profit target is not that far away. So the days I have left to trade are, outweighs how much money I have to make. So I really kind of need to be more like slow and steady, and just every day I need to trade in the account, but just get a few points and just call it, and just wrap it up, call it a day. So anyway, that's kind of an update of where things stand right now. So on Monday, my plan is to continue to trade TCP and to continue to try to kind of ramp up and step up to the plate on equities. And what I'm thinking is, well, I don't really know what I'm thinking. Am I going to end up being an equities trader? Am I going to end up being a futures trader? This is still yet to be determined, but I think overall right now equities does have the edge, just because I feel like I'm just so consistent with it, and I just feel like I'm kind of right back in the swing of things, and kind of right where I left off trading equities before. And I mean, you can't deny some of these numbers are pretty good. And so if I start to scale this up, I might you know, equities might be really good. And so I'm really happy with this because this is real money too. So this is my personal account, you know. This is not an evaluation or anything like that. This is a live account. So, you know, the numbers are legit. And you know, next week I'm just going to kind of take one more kind of practice week, just still kind of getting in the flow, but I'm gradually trying to step up to the plate a little bit more. And then in the TCP, just focus on slow and steady, not trying to blow it up, you know, stay within the rules and just, you know, try to get a few points kind of every single day. You know, I know today I had that 5-point winner that put me back to green, but I think going into next week, I may adjust that ATM strategy and put the profit target just at like 3 points, because I don't really need more than that. Like every day, I don't really need more than that. So, I don't know. It depends, but we'll see. Anyway, all right, that's an update. I hope you guys appreciate these videos. If you do, hit the like button and subscribe. And that's all I got for you guys. Quick one. And I'll see you guys on Monday. All right.